This is ASO Television News. Many thanks for joining us. I am Haris Sidi Suraju. The headlines. President Tinubu in Rome to attend Aqaba Process Summit. Federal government extends Nasarawa Tutu route to Abaji town in the FCT. And FCT police arrest 4 over one chance robbery, foil kidnapping and rescue 2 victims. Another news in detail. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on Sunday departed Abuja for Rome, the capital of Italy, to participate in the Aqaba Process Heads of State and Government level meeting. Disclosing this in a statement, presidential spokesman Bayo Onanuga said the Aqaba Process meeting is a counter-terrorism initiative launched by King Abdullah II of Jordan in 2019-2015. It is co-chaired by the Hashemite Kingdom of Jordan and the Italian government, which focuses on security crisis in West Africa. Onanuga stated that the meeting, which will begin on October 14th, will bring together heads of state and government, senior intelligence and military officials from African countries, and representatives of intergovernmental and non-governmental organizations to discuss the evolving security challenges in West Africa. According to the statement, participants at the meeting will exchange assessments of the current security landscape in West Africa and foster collaboration between regional and international partners to address cross-border security challenges. Participants will also develop strategies to counter the terror threat on land and on the sea. The meeting will discuss ideas on how to coordinate efforts to combat online radicalization and disrupt digital networks that facilitate terrorist propaganda and recruitment. In addition to attending the plenary sessions of the Aqaba meeting, President Tinubu will hold bilateral talks with other leaders to explore ways of addressing the rising security challenges across the sub-region. Accompanying the President are the Minister of State for Foreign Affairs, Bianca Ojukwu, Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badaru, National Security Advisor, Nuhu Rubadu, Director General of the National Intelligence Agency, Mohammed, and other government officials. Moving to the National Assembly, the Deputy Speaker of the House of Representatives and the Chairman, House Committee on Constitutional Review, Mr. Benjamin Kalu, has re-emphasized that the exercise must produce a constitution that must work for Nigerians. The Deputy Speaker made the emphasis in his address at the third committee retreat on constitutional review, which kicked off at the weekend in Enugu. He said Nigerians want a constitution that empowers local government to deliver services, streamline electoral justice, strengthens fiscal federalism, guarantees women's full participation in governance, and enhances accountability at all levels. The Deputy Speaker noted that in discharging its responsibilities, the committee must have a unity of purpose, legislative discipline, and national interest as guiding principles. In his address, Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Peter Mba, represented by the Deputy Governor of the state, Ifeanyi Osai, stressed on the need to have a diligent judicial police, and other reforms that will attend to the needs of the Nigerian people for speedy justice delivery. Still from the National Assembly, the House of Representatives has pledged to ensure accountability, transparency and justice for affected communities as it commences investigation into the alleged mismanagement of oil spill cleanup funds in the Niger Delta. Chairman of the committee, Mr. Okopulong Ete, gave the assurance during inauguration of an ad hoc committee to handle the investigation at the weekend. He said the committee's establishment reflects the House's unwavering commitment to environmental justice and responsible management of public resources. Mr. Ete expressed gratitude to the leadership of the House for the confidence reposed in him and members of the committee, describing the assignment as a significant national responsibility aimed at addressing years of neglect and environmental degradation in the region. The lawmaker assured that the probe would not be a witch hunt, but a sincere effort to restore accountability and deliver justice to the people of the Niger Delta. Speaker of the House in his remarks, through his representative, the Chief Whip, Mr. Usman Kumu, charged the ad hoc committee to, among other things, determine the managerial competence of those entrusted with the cleanup funds. Now moving on, the federal government has extended the Nasarawa Tutu route to Abaji town in the FCT. The Minister of Works, Senator David Umahi, made this known when he led a high-powered delegation from the ministry on an inspection tour of key road projects in Nasarawa State. The Works Minister informed that the soon-to-be awarded rescoped Kefi Nasarawa Tutu Abaji road contract originally cost 73 billion naira, covering an initial 43.65 kilometer stretch. He added that, however, the initial scope has now been reviewed and extended to 137 kilometer, reaching Abaji town in the FCT, following the directives of President Bola Tinubu under a special funding arrangement.
Nyanya, axis is because of the market. We have market trading on the road in a number of locations. Our inspection today, we are going with the governor of Nasarawa State. If the governor will do the demolition to create additional carriageway, we will fix additional carriageway over those locations.
Very good.
And there will be no more traffic on those locations.
At the site of the reconstruction and expansion of Mararaba Kefi dual carriageway, the minister expressed serious concerns about the slow pace of work and lack of adherence to engineering specifications. He therefore informed the contractor that after several warnings, the ministry is left with no choice but to revoke the contract. The Works Minister further directed that the project should be awarded to a local contractor with a proven track record who will be mobilized to complete the concrete shoulders and other pending works.
This controversy of cost per kilometer, I've told you that this project is about 43, but we have increased it to utilize the money that is given for the project by the last administration, which was 73 billion. So we've increased it to about 45 kilometer.